Hello and welcome back to TheHereticSpot plays The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. And I should put the microphone in front of my face. So, we are somewhere completely different right now. And we are level 28, short before level 29. I tried to get to level 29 for quite some time now, for about 1 or 2 hours. Okay, I haven't visited every undiscovered location, but I did most of the quests actually. Most of the treasure hunts are done, and contracts as well, and secondary quests. Well, we have still loads of them, but they are high stakes. That is a bloody match of Gwent, and I hate Gwent. Yeah, I could maybe do that, but I don't think that will give us 100 points or 230? No, 330 for level 29. Why do I want to be on 29? Reason is I crafted armor and weaponry for that. And to be exact, the wolf armor, which looks kinda nice, has good bonuses if it's someday on master, and it does a decent amount of damage. I as well have already put gems aside for the weapons when I reach the level, because I thought I want to be in the best possible gear before we hit the end game. It feels like getting to the end game with approaching finally approaching Ciri, but I can't be sure of that, of course. That is true so much. We have to go to Ard Skellig, as far as I know, right? Go to Ard Skellig, yes. That's where I want to go. To Ard Skellig. And I think it was somewhere up here. Yeah. And then we'll go to Mist Island, whatever that is. Meet Ciri. She might come with us. Maybe. Maybe she decides to do something completely different. I have no idea, since I still haven't played the game through, as many others did before me, for recording. They knew what would happen and what they could do. I have no idea. I'm a bloody greenhorn. So, we are here, and we are at the right location. Because there is a boat to the location we need to go. Wonder which one. Probably that one. I am on a boat. Drive to the Isle of Mist. 2,000 feet away. Okay, I think okay, let's go there then. And hope we don't encounter anything on our way. And I did as well the punching challenge. Not coming close to you. Stay away. No interest. I am now Master of the Isles, and I still have one quest left. It's actually level 11 quest now. The last fight, whatever thing it is. Maybe I should do that as well while recording. Where are we, and are we even some? We might not get through there. we will be able to get through there, going down and all the way. I could have gone there, so, or here. Oh yeah, more of these creatures. So we are approaching those aisles. I have to stick to the left side a bit. And there might come a bridge which I might be able to pass through. That one, to be exact. Seems I am not able to pass through there. And I damaged the boat already. Eee! Okay, we'll be able to get through here. There's a boat. Here we race through the tides. Nope, not passing through there. Then we have to search for an alternative, I guess. The alternative would be on the south, actually. Right there. My god. Why don't you have a boat here, huh? Do I have to call for the mightiest of beasts in the world? A furious roach, which not always listens to my command.
Drink last night, too?
Now, should be at a location reachable, maybe? Yeah, that looks better. Much better. Oh, come on. Can't remember how I was able to get down there. There was actually a way. A normal way. Oops, that was for style, not for some substance, of course.
Give us all you got! Faster!
And here you go. Punched to death. few more meters. Sorry for my silence. I am just somewhat focused. Because it's rather late. If you ask, how late is it? It is 1 AM my time. Means I have to get up in about 4.5 hours. What am I not doing for you? No, actually that's just because I have fun. Sometimes having fun. With those stupid game mechanics. And that's actually a boat I left here. So let's get closer to the Isle of Mist. I wonder, how do I get her off the Isle of Mist? Are we really just getting into a boat, driving off and then riding to Kaer Morhen with a hunt in our back? Or are we teleporting? We'll see. We'll see. Another question would be, how does the Isle of Mist keeps her and skies so the wild hunt cannot sense her? Oh, look at that, I just have 19 raw meat left. Oh my god, I will die for sure. What the heck is that? That's a harbor. Wow, still so far to go. Yeah, well, 600. Nope. Stay away. I have no... Oh, I think I know where I have to go. Better question is, how do I get up there? Well, they told me to get a boat, so... all those water splashings. Now I am curious. And excited for what will happen. Because now I enter the mist. Warning. Save your game now. You are nearing a crucial point in the game story. It is recommended to save. Again. Okay. Are you sure you want to travel to Isle of Mist? Some quests will no longer be available. Recommended character level is 22 or higher. Yes. I told you, that piece is magical.
curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
So, getting ready for some action. Well, action is now boat driving. Have you just... So, you are done. Don't attack my boat again, please. Crucial point for the story. I'm really curious. I hope it's not the end game yet. That would be sad. That would mean that this part of The Witcher would be over then. Another one to begin. Oh! And again, I have those wonderful controls to help to aid me in the game. You want more? Come on up. Oh! Wow. I didn't realize that I was damaged that badly. Luckily I still have some meat left. And if not meat, raw apple, water. Whatever tickles my stomach. I would like to... I'm pressing W, by the way. I hate these controls. Whoever thought about them should really reconsider those controls, because they are bloody useless. Well, I think there are better options to be had. Well, not all of bloody useless. That would take it too far. But there are some which don't make sense to me and reduce my gaming fun. Foglets, of course.
Firefly stopped at the hut. I'll look inside. Locked.
Knock.
Anybody in there? Damn. I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
They call me Geralt. Who are you?
Is that Witcher? I heard the ballad about this and that sorceress. What's her name?
Shut it.
Yennefer. Sorceress's name is Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Aye, that's it. Her eyes flashing lightning. Her heart an icy bed. How did it go?
By my mum's beard, get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
A wee bit distrustful.
This conversation's getting tiring. Listen, let's make a deal.
If that's a demon, it will try to dupe us now.
I'm not a demon. You don't need to fear me. Give me a chance, I'll prove it.
How do you aim to do that?
Say I find your mates. Will you believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'd not count on either coming too easy.
How many are there?
3. Ivo, Gaspard, and Ferenc.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Edget insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist to sit and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
Where'd Ferenc go?
West, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc, he's handy. Thought I might fix it up. Make it seaworthy.
All right. See if I can't find all 3. See ya.
I'm content you understand.
Okay. Well then, let's get to it now. Ah. The most powerful beast of all cannot enter this realm.
I'm here! Up here! A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That... Oh,
Dead. Damn.
Okay, that is a sad joke. They are a distraction. What kind of ghost did they put in charge to guard Ciri? Probably a ghost which produces all that mist and lets us hallucinate. Oh, what? Thank you. Finally. And he's probably up there and then jumps.
Stop your scampering, you teeth.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
So I probably have to use Oxy for that. No.
Drifting off. I'll soon...
Wake up.
I don't want to go to school.
That will be a long,
Know
long...
much about this isle.
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
Well, I'm sure as well that is a enchanted isle.
What now, you piece of filth?
Okay, that way.
Tried to flee the fiend. One of the missing dwarves. Stubby legs. She's dead.
Okay, that's what we try to do. And now we have to get back to the house, which is somewhere. Oh, I think it's that way. Or at least it was that way. For it... no, it didn't disappear yet. Did it disappear? No, it's still there.
I feel a wee bit drowsy. Oh.
Come on, get up.
Oh, Nibbles, you's a naughty kitty, aren't you? Alright, I'm up.
Those feet are concerning, my friend.
So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really. Brought you your friend.
That's so. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door.
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Raverick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
7 dwarfs and the 7 mountains. Snow White. That is classic. That's how the hunt didn't find her. That's her spirit.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the Cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avalach. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avalach? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Why exactly is Avalach helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avalach tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How'd you ever start traveling with Avalach?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avalach appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Ciri, stop fooling around.
Told you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell headfirst and forward.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the Crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avallac'h, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how'd you even meet a man like Horson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Horson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
You suspected right. Horson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avallac'h had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the hunt's attack, my flight. And then, dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. Had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dream, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen. On horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals.
Well, the hunt should come there. So as soon as possible.
Listen, we gotta think of a way to... get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
That is neat. We found Ciri, finally. That chase is over.
Welcome back, child.
Ciri! My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
Maybe I'll give you two a moment.
Triss, please.
No, you must have missed each other terribly. A minute's delay won't hurt anyone.
No, we should get going. They're waiting for us.
Yep,
Yen,
yep.
you know the Wild Hunt better than anyone else. Tell us about the magic they use.
Their navigators open portals, rifts that we might counter with dimeritium or our own magic. They also summon the frost that occupies the voids through which they travel.
There's just not enough of us. It'll be a hard fight.
Since when do we have a blacksmith here?
You
Zoltan.
found her. They told me the hunt was after her, that those buggers might burst in uninvited. So I've made a Mahakaman mix. When this ploughing blows, it'll be bits and pieces, nothing more.
Bring all your tools with you?
Thought to myself, a battle approaches. Blades will need honing, plate will need some hammering, that sort of thing.
Thought right. Thanks, Sultan.
Plan to top that by brewing some more Mahakaman mix. Shite so volatile you need but glance at it to set it off like a flaming fart. Very useful during sieges.
Willing to craft something for me?
Of course, provided you've a diagram.
Ah, here's an amateur. Okay, never mind.
All right. We'll talk later, Zoltan.
I certainly hope this gas will work.
Anair, Anadar, Volanda.
Wolf?
Whoever repaired these walls did a shoddy job of it.
We're not masons.
A shame. We'll not be able to keep the hunt outside the fortress.
That's no loss. We don't know much about breaking sieges either. We'll face them in the courtyard.
She's one of us, Geralt. No way we'll let him take her.
Thank you, Lambert.
Damn piece of junk. Barely younger than Vezin.
Eskel.
Greetings, Wolf.
You're here.
What the hell's better about flaming arrows anyway?
They set things alight.
Oh, we are just an inch away.
An illusion.
Greetings, Geralt. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion. Leave my dresser alone.
Kira Metz. Just a quick save. Who knows what comes next?
Get everybody together. Time to talk. Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her? We'll stop them.
How do you even know the Hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
Eredin, the king of the hunt. He's confident. He'll strike hard, hoping to defeat us with the force of the blow alone. We've got to take the initiative away from him, foil his plan.
I'll generate a magic dome over the fortress. It will scatter them, force them to land in the woods.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
The hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. Soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed. Ciri's most important in all of this. The hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to Erethin. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
There's the laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the hunt.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Interesting.
Who needs access to the lab?
I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
I have no idea what those potions. But potions are useful in battle.
Always relied on potions. We should brew as many as possible.
Let's talk about the workshop. Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
Yeah.
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods. where Lambert and Geralt will be waiting. They'll use Dimeridium to close the Navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep. Remember, Eredin can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details.
Wow. That's more than I expected. We already have an hour. Means it should.
Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
Wanted to talk about what we can expect.
Thanks, not interested. You should talk to Ciri, fine mood she's in. Your potions.
Thanks for everything.
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're ready to head into the woods.
Superior swallow. Oh. Oh, that was finally something very nice happened. Inventory? Ah, here we go. We want one of you. Ah, yes. Let's equip that stuff. Let's equip this, 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 and this. Because they are better. And then we have one here. One here. Chance, I don't. Stagger, freeze, stun. Let's do bleeding on the monsters and stagger as well. And we have stun and freeze on this one. So, let's get fire. These three I'll put in here. That fits almost perfectly. Cool, cool, cool. And now with the new swords, they do look nice. Unfortunately, I don't have that armor anymore. I think that armor that with the coat looks extremely well. It's about the same I should actually have. Oh, it's the one I actually have, but oh, not bad. So, well, we'll talk to Ciri another time because it's already late. 1 hour on recording, and I'll see you in the next time when it is TheHereticSpot plays The Witcher 3. Good night.